And welcome back to Kirby's Adventures commentary. And now we shall take on World 5 Yogurt Yard. As you couldn't tell,
Yogurt.
all these words have alliteration.
And mostly food.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I think is the final world.
I want to say this mostly began either Kirby's naming scheme of coloring or food.
And having thematic jokes in the naming scheme.
Well, I know Rainbow Paintbrush has curse. All the words are rainbow, make it rainbow. They do.
It's the same thing here. Vegetable Valley, and if you get to Rainbow Resort at the end of the game, you put it backwards, it's Roy G. Viv.
That was
AKA,
it.
Those are the rainbow.
Oh, you should have gotten mixed one too.
Yeah, but fine, I'll just take stone.
Like, aw.
Then there's Return to Dreamland being crowned.
Oh yeah, and then the newer games basically just to represent the main theme of the game. You got Crown, Flower, Machine, was it?
It was program.
That was your program, yes. I don't think there was one with Star Allies.
The collection.
Friends.
The collection. The
Friends.
freaking,
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm not even joking.
I wouldn't be surprised. The one in the bonus challenges, or the challenges in general in the Wii collection was How.
Well, you can't fault them for referencing Hal.
Nope.
Never did like this bonus game.
Yeah.
All about the timing.
And my timing is kind of shit.
Well, you always get second place for fun.
No, sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can't even hit second.
Oh.
The timing is so fucking finicky. Make up your mind, game.
Not true. Sometimes I swear I get, I did the exact same thing like last time. I don't get, like, right at the very edge of, like, 1, but I miss it and I go back down to 2. I still really want another Kirby game to follow 64's mentality of mixing powers.
What's that? People want us to mix powers again. Here, have Star Allies.
That's more elemental.
Not the same, though!
Ow.
Did you just die by exploding coconut?
God damn it, Brian.
Like I said, I went all out. I even, instead of screwing your freaking SpongeBob time cards, I put actual clips.
Always relevant.
Yes.
Anyway, like I said, that's more elemental properties than anything about, mixing powers.
Even that's the Squeak Squad formula.
Mm-hmm.
It's still kind of funny, actually. When it comes to, the secret words for all the levels of each of the games, for the most part, the name in there involves the final boss's theme song in the way it does. His name's something similar.
Yeah.
But I forget, what the fuck was Voiturma's boss theme called? Or True Voice Turma?
I don't know.
Because we got Crown.
Probably
Flower,
something as generic as...
and
Actually has nothing to do with friends.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, that's why I refer to, like, not just the final boss in general, but theming,
Yeah.
That's why it's it's friendship. That's the point of Star Allies, because,
We got
friends.
crowned, flowered, program. Well, I think the things are we got crowned and flowered.
Well, Crown was part of the main... wasn't in the main story until we got to Landia as a whole.
Was the final boss name.
You
Flowered
know,
was because they're on a
it's
tree
just-
they are.
Flower was because of all the nature aspect in the giant beanstalk.
Well, program, the modern boss song is called Mind the Program, it is. Also, why the fuck
And it also involves,
why the fuck
Stardream and Nova.
Is the star sound here really fucking loud it is, for some reason.
Because NES.
Mm-hmm.
So you understand that it's ear-piercing loud it is?
Because NES, get used to that jank.
Also, I want to say if you're running low on health, if you do go to a bonus minigame and come back, you will have full health.
Ah, okay, just go to the egg game and watch it. Done.
Yeah, I think so. That's basically all you have to do. Though it's kind of morbid is the fact that, you know, if you avoid all the bombs and at least get some of the chicks, they will pop out of your mouth. But the thing is, if you actually do eat a bomb and it blows up, Kirby doesn't do the animation, so it's like the chicks are dead because the bomb blew up.
That's nothing new with the things that.
I know, but David, remember, this is, you know, the beginning of the Kirby series. This isn't like, you know, after battling like Zero and like Hellish Abominations. No, this is just straight up murder.
Like that.
Apparently,
Yes.
fucking
Fire!
and apparently, in one of the Kirby mangas, Kirby is dating Choo Choo.
Yeah, many people got to that conclusion by Dreamland 3, even though she's never brought back other than cameos.
You know, apparently, during one of the mangas, once she was the manga, Kirby,
You should have fucking died there.
Yes,
and you
I
don't
know. You saw me. I was panicking about that.
So yeah, one of the mangas, Kirby announced to Ribbon that he has a girlfriend. He describes her to Ribbon, and the Ribbon asks Adelaide to draw a portrait. And the Ribbon shocked the portrait is of Choo Choo.
You died to get a one up. The irony is amazing.
It's real.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, many people took as, you know, Choo Choo and Kirby to be a thing in Dreamland 3. Then 64, Ribbon sort of, you know, kiss at the end sort of sparked another, I guess, shipping thing in Kirby, which is really weird to say.
Shipping and Kirby are two words that should never mix.
Unless Kirby becomes a boat.
Toot toot.
Well, Kirby had that giant robot, so who knows?
Close enough. Well, I mean, he did become part of the Hellboy he did for a while, so that's a ship of some kind. Shipping to
Yeah, true.
Doom, fucking. Why can't I think of the fucker's name now?
Who?
No, the non-Nova. Stardream.
Beep boop.
You just say no shits, basically. Remember, Brian, you only have 3 hearts to do, instead of your regular 6. You gotta just keep
I wish I got
bonusing.
heart. I wish I got hearts. No, all I got are these like little coins.
You got the Mario pose you have.
Oh, it's the synchronized swim.
and chop,
The synchronized
and chop,
swinging group.
And chop.
I can never beat their synchronized swinging. I'm doomed.
Ah, shit.
And poke.
Unless one of them like
poke,
backstabs me.
And poke.
Ah!
Oh, hey!
Whoosh!
That wasn't fair. That wasn't
no
fair.
funny edits, nothing.
That was BS. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I think I probably left it just to realize like how stupid of that was to work. Like, you know, it's not our fault. You know, we need to know
Brian, you're
exactly where they
peeking
spawn in
bad.
because that's just cheap.
Like, you are peeking, Brian.
Oh, I am sorry.
You need more
I just
consistent
mean in general,
setup.
it's
What the hell?
I don't know.
Either
How's
you
this?
too quiet or you too peeking.
Yeah. Peeking.
There's
She's
never in
peeking.
between, that's the sad
Where's the
part.
duck?
All the way in
Instead,
China. Let's see what other random shit can we talk about. Oh, anyone dabbled in that Mario Kart Tour thing?
No, I don't need to. Brian.
Not even for the chance to see Pauline driving a cart.
No, I haven't even bothered.
Or the fact that Pauline's actually trying to become relevant again.
You're how late to say that joke?
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, you know, like Odyssey was basically just like, hey guys, we made a Donkey Kong reference. Look, we gave her a modern design. We're gonna put her in every game. Hi, new Rosalina.
Isn't it like 2 years old now or something, Odyssey, isn't it?
About
Christ.
time flies.
Yeah.
Remember when everybody's panicking about, you know, her having her song as the trailer theme, and everyone's like, vocal tracks in a Mario game? What is this?
A Nintendo song on iTunes? What is this madness?
Who let Sega in?
Guys, we need help with our budget. Can you help us? Gaming processor, like $90. Editing team, $100. Vocal tracks in the Sonic song, $9 million. Guys, maybe get rid of the vocal tracks. Not on your life.
Yes, especially when you realize how much they pay for outside musicians to do the songs.
Yeah. Isn't most all the themes in like what Adventure 2, Adventure 1, and like Heroes as well, all outside basically?
I want that hammer.
Did you? Oh, for God's sake!
I want that hammer.
He's that petty.
What?
I don't care if I have to kill another one. I want that hammer.
Pretty much all the Sonic songs from Adventures 1, 2, and Heroes, I think.
Even though I think I'm gonna have to get rid of it because
other people pretty sure they are.
Adventure 1, Adventure 2, Heroes, Shadow, 06.
Unleashed?
Technically Unleashed.
Yeah, Unleashed, yeah.
Sonic Generations by proxy.
Yeah,
Sonic Colors.
that's true.
Sonic Generations just got a lot of love letters to past games, so of course they're gonna need to get the licenses for those again.
Yeah, no duh.
Yeah.
Look, it's complicated enough when it comes to Sonic 1 and 2. Throw in the 3D games and
I know, and then there's only 3 as well there is, which is
There's a reason why Sonic 3 hasn't gotten the Christian Whitehead treatment.
Yeah. Hi Michael Jackson.
Copyright?
Hi Michael Jackson. That's just a mess that is.
I know. I want that remade, and on console or PC, please.
Well, is it just the music itself? Is it? Can't you just remix the music to be different?
You mean the PC version of Sonic 3?
Yes.
How bad was the PC version?
It did not sound even remotely close.
I think probably it all the songs are just 1 or 2 songs that are triggering the copyright thing here.
I think it's Carnival Night, Ice Cap, and Launch Base.
Some of the best songs, some of the best songs in the game.
Sorry.
I'd argue against you for Carnival Knight's case, but
Baron Carnival Nights.
But Ice Cap and Launch Base, yeah, those are good ones.
You're like, for fuck's sake.
Carnival Night.
The fuck has been dead for years at this point.
He has an estate.
And even still though, he in general has been in hot water for a while. He has been though, so.
No, you're just ignorant.
Tied to the documentary that says the kiddie fiddler, which everyone knew though already, I'm pretty sure.
No, you're just being ignorant. The South Park joke you
I know it is. I mean,
just in case anybody actually gets offended.
Yeah. like his music, he's still kind of a pedophile. He is. Like a lot of like late 80s, 60s TV presenters.
Then we go to Neverland Ranch and find a bunch of costumes of Pedal Bear.
Wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Wouldn't be surprised. How the fuck did you get the Pedal Bear and fucking Kirby?
I don't know. You tell me.
We got the Sonic remasters. Talked about the OST. Got the Michael Jackson. That's why.
Yeah, like there is a link to how we get to these topics. It's just that we have to stop and question why are we going this way.
How we got in the bottom, like why?
Because we're really fucking bored at times.
Yes. Dude, go back to the drug talking Crystal fucking years ago, which mean that it was.
That was weird.
Okay, again, why is it only just 2 when it's just, you could have got at least try to wait for somebody.
Or someone dropped, I'm pretty sure they did.
I don't remember even being there for that one.
Someone dropped and we kept going, Why are you on the other door?
That double doors basically lead to the back, because okay, there's 2 doors in there. One, you have to use the hammer to break down the way to get to the button. If you take the other door, it just leads you to the button, but you're like blocked off. So you need to, go through the first door in order to get there.
Oh, this fucker.
Anyway, for a boss that never really reappears unless you want to count Kirby's Avalanche, it's the Heavy Mole.
We can't just show them with your hammer, yes you can.
Yes, you can.
So you are equally as deadly in this area you are.
Unless you do something stupid like that and try to destroy the floor
like,
underneath
oh,
you.
Shit!
I didn't think this through.
Yep. Basically the same equivalent of pulling the blue block underneath your Mario World when you beat the Big Boo.
No, but it was like,
Oops.
ah! Cuts to him, Kirby, and
I don't like Orange Ocean.
It then cuts the Kirby inside of fucking the Great Cave Adventure. Like, what would you back here then?
Now, is this supposed to be orange soda or orange juice?
Yes.
Depends.
Oh,
Do you
is it
want
fizzy,
just
though?
pulp
Is
or
it fizzy?
carbonation in your eyes?
Is it fizzy? That's the question. I don't see any
Well,
bubbles.
orange is not supposed to be salty. It's just fizzy
I
water.
don't see any bubbles though, so
There's bubbles in there.
I mean, made on top of mints.
Then that means it's
Oh.
flat.
Well, I mean, you can't really keep all the frickin' oceans cool, now can you?
Odyssey.
It's a video game.
Odyssey World has basically a bubbly like water and stuff on one of the levels. Just in a little area where there ain't no. It's just carbonated. It's carbonated like whatever it is there.
Brian, are you always in hammer denial?
Hammer denying it with hammers.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hammer's just that amazing. Nothing else. Now we're ready.
Brian, do we need to take you to rehab and take away all your hammers?
No, I like hammers.
Put down the construction. Put down the construction.
Put down the tool set.
You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do.
Put down the nails put the nails back into the box. You don't have no one
I
else
don't
to
care
be
about the
hurt.
nails. I just want the hammer.
No one has to be hurt.
Put down the toolbox and step outside with your hands in the air.
You can't take me alive.
We have cannons that fire hammers at you to learn to teach you a lesson. Also look at the score.
It becomes a Mario 3 boss fight would be destroying hammers at
Where's
people.
all the 6 and 9s?
Yeah. It's like, oh god, he's on 2 flying blocks. He's run. Wheel.
Worthless.
Basically, yeah, and water.
Nope. Even though I think we get wheel in this level, so it doesn't even matter why it's out there.
Frog.
You gonna hit me or something? No.
Ribbit.
Good.
Ah,
Also, I love how everybody now has a universal hate for Pirate from frickin' Kirby Star not Star Allies. Was it in Star Allies or was it just mainly in Triple Clash?
Who?
Pirate, the frickin' fire toad.
Oh, that fucker.
Mhm.
I think it's Kirby Clash Deluxe.
Okay,
I
because
fucking
everybody
wasn't
now
doing
has a
it.
universal hate for him that he came back in the Switch version. Which I'm glad we can all agree on one thing, that we hate that boss with a burning
That boss is
passion.
annoying.
I see what you did there.
Oh, thank you.
The boss ain't riveting at all. It isn't. It's really annoying though. Is though.
Yeah, you croak first before he does.
Exactly. It's easier in the actual main game, but fucking hell is it difficult in this. In
Well,
game.
that's the thing, is because you're limited by how the move, your moves are. You can't.
You ain't full Kirby, you're not.
You only reflect on what you have.
Kirby, basically, you are.
Also speaking, of course, I am a Hammer Lord because hammers. Why not?
But they move so goddamn slow.
Time mage.
I know,
Time
but I
mage.
love the power they produce.
I like freezing time.
Time Age?
Yeah.
I need a bow tie.
What
What were you, Brox? What are you?
I need a bow tie so I can be spiffy.
I don't think Spiffy is a class in Team Kirby Clash.
You don't know that. DLC.
But people who manipulate time can be.
Okay, so it's a time mage then. Okay. Where the fuck
Oh,
are nails?
come on.
Those flowers made me think Green Hill Zone. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Wait a minute, did you make a tattoo reference?
Yes.
Until I'm thinking, like, it took a second, I'm thinking, hang on a fucking minute.
Oh, man.
I'm like, wait, bow tie, time mage.
Would you prefer a fez?
I mean, I
What's-
got as soon as
oh,
you said
fuck,
bow tie, not gonna lie. I was just waiting for you to say
Are
it.
you in a feather?
You still have that thing?
Yeah, of course I do.
Why not?
Why throw a pretty good fez? Ah!
Oh, come on!
It's
You got mauled.
Oh, tornado. At least it kicks your eye, does.
Yeah, at the very least I got full health, so it doesn't matter. The fact that the tiger caught my tornado attack like dead on as soon as I started is like, what?
I could just imagine you just pausing the game and just questioning your decisions in life.
Like,
Actually, you know what it reminds me of is the combo videos I've seen of people doing with Banjo and leaning into Wonder Wing, and then they're about to attack, but then the character grabs them. It's like, oh no.
oh shit.
Oh shit.
And this is Wonder Wing. Oh shit.
No, I know. It's like they do. It's like that's the main thing is that it's either them doing the the funny is it down throw or is it side throw? Basically, just freaking picks you up and just launches you into the ground, and then using Wonder Wing, or then trying to use Wonder Wing and then you get caught. It's like no hard feelings.
No. It cuts the JoJo like to be yours like fuck. Like it grabs you like you're two big pops and like shit. I saw something to do of the JoJo meme, of the JoJo Tuber Bikini meme.
I mean, people are now doing is the one with the guy with his piano theme.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I saw one where it was.
I mean, I don't watch JoJo, so I don't know what his name is.
It was like I think it was it Giovanni or some shit. I guess it was.
It's something Italian because freaking JoJo.
But one thing I remember when some people did the Pikachu meme with Shadow and Silver when Shadow does the Rhino takes the Silver's back of the head up. What's that I did?
Wasn't that used by freaking Find a Computer Room?
No, I don't think so. No. Oh, actually, maybe it was. Yeah.
Because I remember a specific reference to that.
I do occasionally just rewatch that time playthrough, the highlight reel do.
It's freaking amazing.
It's funny. There's so much shit in there basically that the guy does.
Like he is an editing genius.
No, he's a god. He is editing god.
Oh, Jesus!
I think
Kirby needs a helmet to deal with all these falling Scarfies and coconuts.
Yeah. He gets a helmet during the dynamite ability that he does.
Yeah,
which only works against the dynamite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, was that a pirate ship full of all these?
Yes.
Yeah.
Captain D.
Freaking no, that was
don't say that. Don't say that too loud. King Dedede might take a nut from K. Rool.
Yeah, fuck.
No, freaking that's the original appearance of Sailor D before Kirby, before he was reassigned for the Halberg.
He was a captain of his own vessel.
That's a demotion.
The thing though, a Wallaby Armada probably won't do much when the next thing up there is the Halberd.
And yet that was destroyed by Kirby relatively easily, so what does that tell you?
Was it
relatively easily.
Was it relatively easy because,
Well, Mana is already a skilled swordsman, but the fact that he probably knows his ship inside out would help.
Plus, he thought it was a good idea to destroy his own ship for training.
Because why the fuck? I mean, he did it to prove a point.
Why did Kirby beat my ship so easily? Is it because of the material? He barely nudges one part of the ship with his sword and it just collapses in on itself.
He's like,
that's probably it.
Who the fuck used clear tape? Like seriously.
Captain Vol is the one who claims that made the ship in Superstar, and he runs away afterwards. I imagine that's probably why, because he realizes, oh crap, I made this ship off of duct tape and glue. It's not gonna hold. I'm getting out of here.
For a vulture, he's kind of a bit of a chicken.
He's like we have certain materials we use for this shit. Why did you use a clear tape and glue sticks?
And are these always cardboard?
You should have gone for flex tape.
Like,
frickin' no, you know what? That commercial, but during Megaton Punch, I punched the world in half and restored it using nothing but flex tape.
And flex glue. God damn it! Fucking hell.
How many times are you gonna bring up SpongeBob?
Oh, I think that's the last time. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Like, I was actually looking, to the place, please tell me I get hit with 2 coconuts just to bring that joke back. And I did.
Oh, Christ.
Man, Kirby's fun.
Yes. Back to the thing like we're like, imagine myself saying like, how long did it take to finish up the ship with ship repairs? 2 weeks.
Ship repairs.
Ship repairs like 2 weeks. Is that why it's made of? Why that's why there's cardboard everywhere there is then?
Oh no, Kirby, look out!
Get that, Brian.
Was that from SpongeBob with the pie episode?
No, it was just a random meme explosion I could find. If I would have thought about that, I would have put in that one. No, I don't know why. My brain was fuzzy at that point, so I was like, you know what? This isn't good enough. I'm gonna insert a meme explosion.
You became me, Brian, basically. It's basically, welcome to Kirby Meme Adventure, everyone.
Yeah.
And this is why I don't watch ahead of time.
No, because it's freaking great when it just catches you off guard.
When I download them, I don't watch them at all else. I skim through them just to make sure they're right.
Like,
still.
I know, I remember what I edit in. It's just I have to remember. Wait, is it this part or next part that I do it? So it's like, you know, I'm just waiting for the reaction.
Same thing that happened when it comes to you know platinum and stuff. There's some shit I put in there basically.
In that case, Lucky, you don't watch the video for months. That way it catches you off guard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When I went back at them looking.
Well, I mean, that's just happenstance based on our recording schedule.
Yeah. When I'm looking back at something, I'm thinking, where's the edit here exactly? Oh, is it that in? Okay.
Like, I don't know why. I was just like, you know what? I could probably put an explosion graphic or something, but I was like, you know what? No, I was just kind of pulled from a freaking meme video.
Memes for this
Specifically, the meme video. Like the first thing with that explosion comes to mind is the little pink dog thing that goes. Oh
yeah.
It looks at the camera and it goes really quickly. It just blows up.
I love that meme. Like,
I'm sorry, but that random explosion is still getting at me. I'm sorry.
It's like,
boom! To be honest, I thought you guys would have been more confused of like, why did I insert that in? But I'm glad you're having a fun time about it.
Look, I understand why you put it in, because Crash.
Yeah, but still though, I have no. It's time to go. Okay, but watch out! What was it for?
Oh man, my commentary has become a meme video, and I'm glad it did.
What's wrong with memes?
Yeah.
Nothing. It's just funny because I never get a chance to insert. I never get a chance to insert them in.
Or
so it's kind of funny.
however the code went from Motor Rising.
I don't even remember.
It was the meme.
Roy didn't check the internet. The memes.
Who was it said? Was it the memes or like the soul or something of the DNA or some shit like that?
The memes are the will of the Patriots.
It was something to do with.
I know it was probably the final boss. I think said that.
Armstrong.
I think
it was around the same time. Was it Armstrong himself?
I know it was somebody who said memes were like the DNA of the soul, some shit like that, or soul of the DNA, some shit like that. So,
let's remember Kojima outsourced that to Platinum Games.
Well, thank you, Platinum.
And thank you, Kojima.
Well, we always think Kojima.
Except when people throw a hissy fit over bad English.
Hmm.
Oh, you was it? DNA it means the DNA of the soul, or what? It was right.
Let the man be his own, movie maker, and let Igarashi be his own cowboy. Come on, people.
I never did understand why Iga had that cowboy hat.
Let's just imagine he likes it.
Yes, and that's the same reason why he's in Bloodstained Ritual Night as a bonus boss, because he's Iga.
That's amazing, by the way.
He's just basically Dracula with a cowboy hat. I'm not kidding. He throws the wine glass, the spirit pillars of fire, and the whole week
Now what? Here is a man, but a miserable little pile of secret. But enough talk. Yeehaw!
Great. Now I need to imagine Dracula with a southern drawl and a cattle drive.
No. Instead of being in Europe, it's in Texas. It is, and that's why Dracula revived Texas. It was.
Texas.
After Castlevania rose in Japan, that's not too far fetched.
I mean, for the most part, all the Castlevanias were based in Europe. They were.
but not the Japanese ones.
Really?
They were curfew in
Pennsylvania.
Japan.
But some of the maps though were based in Europe though. Like was it Bloodline, wasn't it?
I think it was the DS entries that were in Japan with Soma.
Yeah. That's true.
Now we battled the mystery swordsman himself, Meta Knight.
Was it this game where you could just ignore the song and go behind him or something? Or was that the next game?
There's a number of games where you can do that.
So yeah, look at the Facebook chat. So I was right. So we're saying it was a meme with the DNA of the soul.
Kojima, did you do the writing in that game?
I don't know.
Did Kojima do the writing in that game? Because that sounds like something he would do.
Hang on.
Oh my god, he's a Kirby. And then that's literally the joke that will surround his entire character existence for years to come. Because at this point, we could just confirm the man and Kirby are just the same species at this point.
Head writer, one of the writers is Itsu Tamari.
I just need a Kojima yes or no. Don't hurt yourself.
That's what the writer shows on here. Writer, one of the writers is that one. That seems the main writer seems to be.